Song of the day.
Take it out the box.
Nico and Vince.
Doing today.
We live. Welcome to Good Synergy, people.
Hey. Just cause everybody doing what they all do. It's one thing I know. I'm going out. I'm walking down this road that I know. So am I wrong? Thinking that we could be something for real. Peace and blessings, salutations to everybody that's tuning in, to get a vibration upgrade, learn how to vibrate on another level. You know what I'm saying? Let's lift up vibrations, guys. That's just how I feel.
Important. That's the most important.
Having a vision.
All right, you ready?
I'm gonna be on top of
it. Going?
What you say?
So you ready to get them going?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. That's how we live.
Man, without further ado, y'all now entering Good Synergy. All right. I got my brother with me, Finesse 23. You know me by now, I'm Captain Great. This is something new that we starting off. The song of the day we was just playing is called Am I Wrong by Nico and Vince. It's a couple years older, but it's all right because it got a lot of meaning.
The idea is timeless. Great ideas don't age.
Yeah. Never. Never. But before we get started.
Go ahead, run it, Cody. I said, go ahead, run it, Cap. Run it.
Before we get started. All right, before we get started, I want to say R.I.P. to a funny man, to a great man, Teddy Ray. He a California comedian legend. So the world tell it. He had platforms on All Def Digital. He had the All Def Cannabis Show. He had another show with his homie Dope Boy. He was on Comedy Central like 3-4 years back. So definitely got some accolades. It's always sad to see a king go. And when we start the show, every show we gonna highlight whether somebody done went into their next form or somebody in a bad state, and we can always share the vibes. So we condolences to his family. Yeah, definitely condolences to his family and everybody that's close to him and all that. We done lost another king. To the kingdom.
Transitions to next level.
Yeah, that's it.
Once you finish your route here, you just go to the next level.
I got my brother Finesse, man. I'm gonna let y'all, learn a little bit about him. We're gonna start off letting y'all know who he is and why we here with y'all. So go ahead, Finesse. Go ahead, share something with him.
What's up with y'all, man? It's King That's One. Pretty sure most of y'all know me, man. If you encounter me, then my purpose and presence is to spread the love and good vibrations and help us get to a better destination. So, I'm from Chicago, started out there, popped out here to California. I've been out here for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? I got a variable amount of tasks and plethora of bunch of different things that we can share knowledge on over our good synergies. But first and foremost, I just want to say congratulations and condolences, you know what I'm saying? Because days be like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's how you respond to them days that defines us, you know what I'm saying? So tragedies is always there depending on how you look So it's always triumph. So today we're gonna count blessings. We ain't gonna lower our
Mm-hmm.
vibration. We're gonna raise up and get to the next level. What else do y'all want to know about me?
Yeah, we're gonna pick it up.
Shoot them questions in. Y'all got some questions? Shoot them in. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shy. Cap ain't
Yeah,
shy neither.
we definitely gonna be sharing the link. We definitely gonna be sharing the link too.
Yeah. So
Let me
in future episodes, and these things that you're curious about
let me make sure.
shoot
Oh,
it. What else can I say? We got a podcast of Good Synergy you can find on Anchor. This is also an
yep.
audio version of our same Synergy from Good Synergy. Go tune into that too. What else is it? I want to tell everybody, man, out there, man, to just take time to be still, man. Like I know lately the energy has been off and it's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of cataclysms, a lot of people coming in and people going, and I just want to tell everybody that some things are a part of life is this transition. Next thing into that is that you get to decide how you feel every day. You know what I'm saying? So you just choose to put a smile on your face and practice gratitude. Practice gratitude and gratefulness for all the blessings that you have. If you find yourself going the opposite way in your day, it's time to take a moment, just take a breath. Peace be still, calm your raging waters, count your blessings, study looking at how far you got to go, look at how far you came, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and focus on that, and that'll help alleviate some of the pain. So, it's different variable tactics that we're going to work on with y'all too, on how to deal with different stresses and energies.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a news break. I
And we
forgot to
go,
warn.
and we might share some of our tactics. You never know.
Definitely might share some tactics. We definitely gonna share them. We also got a retrograde coming up. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody been going through travel shit and everything. September, sometime in September 9th. The retrograde's gonna start. So towards the end of this month, we're gonna start feeling the effects of that, you guys. What is the Mercury retrograde? For the people that's not familiar, Mercury is the planet that rules communications and travels. Mercury is a messenger god, and with Mercury is very fast moving planet in its rotations around the sun, and because it's such a fast moving planet, at least 2 or 3 times a year, it gets ahead of the sun in its rotation, at which point it has to retrograde back to catch up with the actual rotation of the solar system. So when it does that, because we are all part of the solar system and we are all linked, even if we're not cognitive of that, then it affects us and it sends us back to take time to re-examine and review things that we might have previously didn't take time to gain the knowledge and the insight that the creator in the universe, whichever one you want to call them, has offered us on our journey. So sometimes you have to revert back and go over things. So when a retrograde kicks in, the key to taming a retrograde is to redo, not new, to redo. So, take time to re-examine. Remember that energy and motion is emotions, and that with the motion it's going to keep moving, and everything doesn't need a reaction. Some things are just for observation and learning purposes. So as we approach these next couple of days, it's going to be tidal waves up and down, but the creator sends us through the fire to burn off the evil things, so that we could test the flame to see if we got good hearts. So that's what I got to tell y'all, man.
Indeed.
Y'all tune in with me and Cody, Captain Great. We gonna give y'all a
Yes,
lot of shit to put on
sir.
your plate.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And y'all heard my man. He from the Midwestern part of the state, which is Chicago, Illinois. And he been out
Definitely
here
a
for a long
reference.
time, longer than me. And I mean, it's no different across the world. You just gotta go and make it. What you know. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your mission. You gotta stick to the plan. Everybody got a plan. Like whether you know it or not, you can be moving nonchalant every day, but you got a plan. At the end of the day, it'll come to you if you're not looking for it, or if you're not even looking for it and using it, it'll just come to you.
Facts.
Uh,
Facts. Facts.
Man, my name Cody. You know what I'm saying? Also known as Captain Great. I'm from the Midwestern part of the state as well. I'm from Indiana, South Bend, Indiana. Been living in California 6 years. Uh, man, just got married on the 22nd of July, which is my anniversary to
Congratulations.
my life partner, my best friend, all that. Whatever anybody want to call it. Like she almost summed it up with me pretty much. Like she know me. She can deal with me more than anybody. uh,
That's a good thing.
man, got
It's a blessing.
got 3 kids. When I first got here, the first person I actually really became friends with and like hung out outside of my brother and all that was Finesse. We've been click tight ever since,
Day one. Day
and it's
ones,
just
man. Day one.
always it's always been good vibes. It's always good vibes, and it's always something happening. Anytime we get around each other, like discovery, anywhere from discovery to creation, just conversation, anything. And they say they like to say conversation rules the nation.
But we know
I like to
that's
say
confidential
communication.
communication.
Communication. Period. Yeah, like you say conversation, it's almost like singling it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when you say communication, that means you done communicated with
So
more.
you need to
You know what
communicate
I'm saying than
and you
you
need to
expected.
comprehend. Right.
Yeah, most
I agree.
definitely. We on Anchor for sure, like my brother said, and we got our own individual podcast as well. Elevator Deflate is mine. Cash Nights with Finesse. Y'all
Okay.
like be sure to tune into that. Also tuning into this, like this almost getting us together. Like right here is getting putting our podcast together. Like who knows? I might just ride out with my podcast for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Until we boom off because this is something that we've been trying to do for a minute, and we finally getting a chance to do
Right.
it.
Right. We get to give y'all that good synergy.
Straight
So
like
yeah,
that,
man, y'all
and
definitely
this is
tune
something
in and follow.
y'all can't even make it up.
Yeah, don't even try to make it up. Know what I'm saying?
Can't even
Don't
make it
even
up.
attempt to do such a fraudulent thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be authentic. So y'all come tune in, watch us, get some game. Let's talk about the pain and how to change. You know what I'm saying? How to elevate our brains. You know what I'm saying? How to make transitions into better situations in our life and understand some of the trials and tribulations that was set in front of us. So definitely tune in, guys.
Yeah,
We got a variable amount of things from comedy to serious topics.
yeah. All right.
This our beta version,
So
y'all. We
what I'm
just
saying. Now we didn't got the serious part out the way. you know. Now it's time to loosen up and get to the show. How everybody doing? How you
yeah,
doing,
what's
bro?
going on? Man, I've been good, man. I've been counting blessings, like I just said. Not trying to focus on stresses. Try to get through, make it make sense. Everybody been
I hear
anxious
you.
lately. It's been hot outside, global warming. So try and stay cool. What about you, man? How you
Yeah,
feeling over there, man?
man, I'm good actually, man. It's a good Friday so far. It's hectic
Mhm.
outside though. Like that's one thing I can say. I was just outside picking my son up, and like the whole back half of Superior parking lot was just full of middle school kids. Might have been a few high school kids. Everybody out there with their shirts off. Look like they about to indulge in some wrong activities. I'm like, man, y'all looking. It's too hot to be outside looking hot. If y'all don't understand when I say hot, you hot. Like, I mean, you're buzzing. Like, get on somewhere. You're attracting the wrong energy.
You hot in a whole nother way. You fuego. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you hot
Your
dogging.
fuego
I'm gonna
on
need you to
course
chill,
today. Yeah, definitely, definitely, man.
man.
But life is about trying to apply to understand it, man. The youngsters be out here trying to figure it out. So y'all come tune in, youngsters, and learn how to navigate through some of this stuff. Come get you some upgrades and stuff. And as the show progresses, we'll have a better structure and timeline for you guys, as well as some topics and stuff. So this just our introductory. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can start to get familiar with the energies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So as the shows progress, we're gonna have more
Yeah, we just,
structure and system. So y'all, thank y'all for tuning
and
in, man.
like all in all, all in all, like we allowing y'all to really catch our conversation. Like what we doing right now, it ain't like is scripted, you know.
No scripts. No scripts at all.
Nothing is scripted right now,
Nothing is scripted. We
literally.
just in here. Let me see.
Uh,
Can we invite
you
people
know,
into the
I'm a
show?
yeah. You can
Can
send
I?
the link to whoever too, bro. I was just about to tell you that
Oh, okay, okay. How do I?
you can
How do I
send
send
that
that
the
boy?
same link.
Okay, okay,
Just
okay,
share it with somebody.
okay,
They probably
okay.
can,
See that?
and then when they come in, like they when they come into the show, they can choose probably whether to be, you know,
Okay,
like they can choose whether to be a guest or get let in the room.
okay, okay. I'm
Whoever
finna
it
send it
is,
to
they might get
somebody.
lucky to come in. I'm about to put it out there too right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it out. Get us some guests.
Yeah, we definitely about to, man. We gonna run into something while we on here right now, man. Once again, y'all tuned in to Good Synergy. The homie finesse, Captain Great. We in here, man. Chilling, man. We vibing this Friday. Trying to find something good to get into.
Definitely. Try to get some level ups. Let me see.
Yeah, for real.
See if I can send this to a couple people. Get us some get us some company in here. All right. Boom bam boom boom bam. Finesse.
That's a good idea, huh? Starting it off with a nice vibeful song. I'm telling you, look, that's a nice idea right
Yes.
there. That was all on the fly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I got us a guest. My brother gonna tap in. See if he gonna come in. He
Okay.
says, telling me to add a screen name. Add the screen name, then nigga.
We can add up to 6 people. Well, it can be 6 of us. So I'm a split screen until he come in.
He just woke up here in Phnom Penh, so it's a whole nother time over there, guys. So you give him a chance to wake up a little bit.
Oh, it's all good. I love it. We can hear you. You
All
froze right now, but we can still hear you too.
right, bet. I'm out sending out links. I shall return, guys. Hold on.
Okay. Just letting you
Just
know.
got get up. Yeah, definitely. I'm right here with y'all. I ain't went
Yeah,
nowhere.
man. And if y'all want to know, and if y'all want to know and don't know what good synergy mean, good synergy is when you get two people come together, two minds come together. It could be two anything, but when you bring two the same power, like that I don't. It's hard to explain when you in it. That's all I could tell you. It's like when you bring two together and it's stronger than the average. And you y'all gaining more, probably sharing more with each other, coming together. So just know unity, and another thing too, just know unity is important too, man. So that's like a big part of good synergy. That's what good synergy mean in general.
Definitely. All right, bro said we can give him a head up next time. His ass wasn't ready yet. He just woke up.
Just told him we definitely gonna give you a heads up next
Oh,
time.
it's all good, man. Yeah, it don't matter whether you ready or not.
Yeah, we up in here. We up in here.
Never know who we'll get up in here, man. Never know. I just shared it on Twitter too, so you never know. Like I said, my Twitter actually be going in.
so
So,
so we up there.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post it on here too on Facebook too.
All right.
Oh, somebody in there?
No, I'm finna see. I'm finna try to get their ass in there.
No, they was in there. It said device not
Oh,
connected. He
but
must not got a camera.
yeah, he might don't. He might just got the what's your name part? Where we at? Where stream go? All right, there I go.
They would
Bam,
need
I'm
to
back.
connect their mic. Oh, he okay. Yeah, I see you. Look, it's crazy that you came back and like the pose you was in, like it was crazy. And then as soon as you
Zoop.
unfroze, it's just like, hey, what's up, y'all?
Right,
I'm
hey, I'm back. I'm
back.
back. Oh yeah, man. We learned our way around this, guys. So shit, we thank y'all for tuning in and stuff, man. We're gonna have some comedy stuff. You know, we're gonna have topics like today, daily devotional. Where's my devotional? Talk about some eating right and some exercises, you know, some living life good. See what the devotional for the day was. Do that as well. August 19th, daily devotional. Today, August 19th, the devotional is don't give up. There are so many reasons for Nehemiah to give up on rebuilding the wall. They were insulted from every angle. They were threatened with attacks, and there was so much rubble. The work that the workers were getting exhausted and their strength was giving out. Nehemiah continued to pray and figure out how to cover each of these problems. You will have dreams for your future. God doesn't want you to give up on your heart's desires. Figure out the things that are going to come against you and discover a strategy for how to work through those. Further, Father,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for your promises that you made me. There are still dreams and hopes that I have for the future, but I don't really know how they're going to happen. Give me the strategy and the strength of character to never give up. Evening devotional. Nehemiah had to be prepared for everything, so he had his people multitask. They would build with one hand and hold weapons and shields in the other. We don't always get the final dream without all the other necessary parts of life. We have other jobs to do while we are working toward the bigger things. God, help me to see the value in the day-to-day tasks of life. I know that you want me to be prepared for everything as I work toward my dreams and aspirations. Thank you for equipping me to be someone who can do a lot of things at the same time. What is the spear or the shield that you are holding in your hand that you need to give more value to? Recognize the significance in multitasking. Daily devotional, August 19th, 2022. It's a 10-day as well, guys. Happy 10-day to Cody. You know, you got numbers factors that run up under certain things. So you got 10, 1, 19, 28. You know what I'm saying? And all numbers are 10. So, nigga, ha 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 ha, you better ha 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 ha. Oh, bro, that's funny as hell.
Hey man, it's Friday, man. We live, man.
The 10 days, yes, it's a 1 day. So definitely a 1 day, man. So
10 day.
congratulations to all the 10s out there.
Because I'm not far away.
Definitely. We know numbers
My
don't
10
go
day
higher
on
than
the way.
9. Okay. 1 and 9. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? So we got variable things we could talk about, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, where we gonna get on, I don't know. It varies. What you want to
The
talk about now, Coach?
show going really, man. The show. I'm just saying, I mean, we ain't here, we freestyling at this point, like the show. You know what I'm saying? It's just we sharing the vibe. You feel me? Everybody be focused on all this stuff that's going on. There's already a lot of stuff always going on in somebody's life. Why not find a avenue to where somebody just highlighting good stuff, just being on good stuff. Like we were saying that
Right,
to
right,
each other one day, and I'm like, man, let's just turn it into something. We was already
right.
looking to make something, and there it was. It just came to us. What's up? Good.
Factory. Factory. You got to do that. The state of
Yeah,
our community.
yeah, man. Oh, what happened? This man phone died. We still in here, y'all. Waiting on my boy to slide back. I don't know if his phone died or the computer died or I don't know which one of them died. Something died. Oh, let me add him back, y'all. What happened? You died out?
Nah, man, my ass was trying to go back up out of this area and press the wrong button. Okay, the state of the
Okay, yeah,
community.
I see Brian here. State of the community. Go ahead.
Too Black, Too Strong is in there and want to know what us
Yeah, shout
brothers
out
think
to Black
about
Too
the
Strong,
state of
man.
the community.
Shout out to Black Too Strong for tuning in, man.
Definitely. The state of the community, man. I think the state of the community right now is in transition, man. I think that a lot of people um, are not taking values to the things that are appropriate in making growth and solving problems that are age old. I think that we find ways to dilly it down things. So I think we're coming to a culmination in time where the old problems are going to have to get resolved. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to make a transition to our next journeys and for us to have peace on the earth and with everybody, we're going to have to get some divine understandings had. So I think that the state of the community right now is scared. I think the state of the community right now is nervous and racked because, we have so many different things that they're shooting at us from monkeypox to Rona to this to that. So right now, the state of the community, from my perception, is getting tested, their faith versus their fears. So that's what I think is going on with the community right now. Outside of them trying to find identity, think that they need to do more research. I think right now the creator is testing all of them with faith versus fears. So, if you standing on your faith and you doing
I,
positive things, the fears aren't winning. And if you
First of all,
understand what fear is,
it's
it's
a
just
lot of
faith turned
stuff.
inside. Huh?
Oh, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off. I ain't mean to cut
Oh
you
no,
off. My
you good.
fault.
Yeah, it's just faith turned inside. Ha.
Yeah, most definitely. I what I think is, man, like, and I'm always explaining this to my sons, even when they get into it with each other. Like, when you go
Mm-hmm.
outside, it's not up to the people outside to make sure you come back home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not to the people outside. It's not up to the people outside either to make sure you know what to look out for when you go outside. You understand?
Definitely.
So like preaching it to them, or preaching it to my oldest son a lot too because he with me. So it's like when I be talking with him, I be telling him like, man, the times is different. Like if we was in earlier times when we was coming up, like I man, I say he probably have a better uh chance of not getting well, I'm not even gonna say better for real. It'll be a little rougher for him, for real. Like because him being advanced, coming in, knowing extra, somebody gonna automatically, you know, put him in a different space. Like, and if anybody know about people just classifying somebody all the time, like nobody want to be classified. A lot of people like to say that's like automatically imprisoning a person when you classify him, and it's not.
Preconceived,
But at the same time,
preconceived notions.
at the same time, should nobody classify nobody either. Yeah, should nobody classify nobody either though, because believe it or not, somebody looking at you trying to think the same way, and all the energies that be floating around when you go outside, or if you're not going into from house to a car, like that's the only way you can keep control when you go into one foundation to another foundation. Because if you go outside and you walking, like you looking around, you expecting something. Like when you walking and moving around outside. When you inside, it's totally different, and you got that's where the control come in at.
Mm-hmm.
Like Bruh said, he wanted to say something about the community. Like the community so rough outside sometimes, and it could be cool one day, the next day is just straight chaos. Like, and that's just automatic. Like I don't know why. I don't know
Because
why, but
energy is the emotions,
it's
them
just. I mean,
emotions.
exactly. That. Like that's what I. That, and when I say I don't know why, it ain't like I'm clueless to not knowing. I don't want to put my input in there and everybody be like, "Oh, that's not why," or "No, yes, it is." When you walk outside and moving, you know what I'm saying? Like you automatically messing with everybody else that's out there. Cars, anything. Uh,
Can you explain
it's
how
a movie.
things used to be? Too Black, Too Strong said, brothers, can you explain how things used to be when we were all young? People often talk about the highlights and the tragedies, but people really don't describe the love and the atmosphere at the times. Excellent points both made. Definitely.
Welcome to good
You
sentence.
gotta
Hey,
remember,
look, welcome to good sentence.
when we talk about the transition of getting older and making it through, I think that right now, man, it used to be a time where people knew their roles and we had structures and identities, and people knew their places and people knew what purposes they had and what they wanted to do with life. I think that as of late, with the transition and the overwhelming of the internet and bombardments from so many different compartments, that it's caused a lot of people to be confused about the roles and the identities that they should play. So I think that everybody should take time to look inside and ask those pertinent questions of purpose for being on the earth and divine guidance to complete those purposes. You know what I'm saying? And protection on those journeys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I think that right now, like, back in the days, you have older people that set up stuff. We had a little more communication. We had a lot of love and good synergy based off the fact that family was important once upon a time. Nowadays, I think that society has driven us towards a more of a selfish, me-based perspective, which causes a lot of conniptions
Well, yeah,
because with
yeah,
people,
something like that. Yeah,
everybody's pushing their variable and they're not taking time to consider that life is giving and receiving and that we all in this together. And when it get hot outside, it don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying? The sun make everybody hot. So understanding.
It instantly changed the whole variables of everything.
Definitely. So I think those are things that go with the community. Like right now, the community as a whole is going through a transition, as well as the participation trophies, nigga, George Bush gave him. Nigga, I don't know. That's making these kids less likely to do the work and understand all the lessons that come from powering through and overcoming obstacles. You know what I'm saying? There's jewels in learning new things and overcoming obstacles that this generation of kids or some of them are seeming to miss because things are given to them so easily. You know what I'm saying? So some things I think have transitioned, but I think overall, the humans have consistently been the same. Trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
maintain their emotions and add value to life. So I think that we got all the stuff going on lately that's got everybody up in a roar. But if you really think about it back, it's always something that keeps them in a roar. So till you find out how to put your faith in the right places and remove them fears, then shit, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go through some of these
Yeah.
years.
Hey, I got a question for the crowd.
Go ahead.
Can Two Black Two Strong? Can you share with us where you located at right now in the world?
Ah, definitely. Can you share with us where you located at? Two Black, Two Strong. Two Black, Two Strong is in the
Because I'm a
private chat with us, guys.
I'm gonna pull my point off of what he wanted us to speak on. What you just said, and you made a strong point too. I'm gonna piggyback off of where he from and just give people an understanding. Not even where he from, but where he at right now.
Right, right. Because bro is a LA baby, so he let him introduce him. Don't stick him in the
Right,
other country. He a
right.
citizen of the earth.
Look, hey, hold on. Look, this man said, right.
Ah, I knew it.
this
Pop right
man,
in there.
this this man is from South Central LA, y'all. Okay, and I'm about to, and me being from where I'm from, I'm gonna tell y'all how much I know and how much I knew before I even came here. Right, South Central LA is the Mecca almost. You know how New York City got a Mecca, Houston got a Mecca, like Texas is the Mecca, Indiana got a Mecca, which is Indianapolis. Like Mecca is more of the attraction, the biggest attraction. South
Mhm.
Central definitely is the biggest attraction in LA to me.
For LA,
And next
yes,
to like Oakland, yeah, for LA, yes. Next to like Oakland, you know, with a
definitely,
gang of
definitely.
stuff in between, right? But this man is in Southeast Asia, okay? Currently.
Living
And
in
and
peace.
and, and when I say, man, do you understand? Like people over there practice peace.
Yeah. The
They
environment
almost
and the
live in the
atmosphere is
world of
different.
synergy.
Yes, they do. The
They
atmosphere
almost
and the
live
energy over
in
there.
the world of
Yes,
synergy. He going on his fourth
yes,
year in Cambodia, to be exact.
yes.
This his words, not mine.
Fourth
Uh,
year, and he been doing
it's a beautiful
progressively
thing, man.
good over there.
Congratulations too, bro. Congratulations too, man. To be, man, for real, to be taking your journey by the neck and just dragging it. You know, you living it right now, man. Like from where we and that's just from where we from too. Like Indiana, Chicago, like them is like real life, man, systematic places. And to be where we at in California to have like I almost want to say is like I got my rights, so to speak, because you don't get messed with out here. Like the only thing that's gonna mess with you is the culture, and the culture probably not gonna mess with you because they know what they see. You know, they see the same thing every day. So it's like they gonna look at you and tell whether you from here, whether you not from here, whether you from here but you from somewhere, all that. They gonna point you out ASAP. They might think you another nationality or something by the way that you look because it's tons of the world mixed around in California, just as it is in
Hmm.
Texas and anywhere else. But you
I
know,
tell
him
you,
being in
from,
Cambodia, man, like, huh?
from my travels, that's what I'll say. From my travels so far, California would be like a baby America. Going to New York would be like a baby world. You know what I'm saying? So when you get to California, it's so culturally diverse, especially for us that come from the Midwest and stuff like that. You know, we come from a more segregated environment. You know what I'm
They,
saying?
they, they
Where
like to call it. They like to call it a culture shock. They like to call it a
right,
culture
right.
shock, brother.
Right. So, you know, I think that that's a good,
Yeah.
one of the good transitions. And then when you go down south, I think down south gives you a lot of that atmosphere as well, where you're embraced with love and we'll feed you and care about you and different things. Where in California and Chicago, you know, the energies are different. You know, so I believe each of the states offers a set of energy that's predominant over the state. You know what I'm saying? So depending on what levels you is, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, on how you gonna respond to that. But definitely California is a melting pot. So you definitely culturally diverse here. Yeah.
Man, it's everything here. Like I've not seen not one kind of nothing in here. I've seen everything since I've been here. I haven't seen it all yet, but I've seen enough. For real.
Facts.
I
Man.
guarantee you
Facts,
that.
man. It's been cool, man. I like
But he said
Cali, man.
Indiana
Cali
is
got
glorious.
everything out here, man. You know, y'all got all the seasons in Cali. They got all the seasons. They got mountains, you know what I'm saying, to go Big Bear. They got lakes, you know, they got everything. You know, this is why it's like it is, bro. It's funny because it's like the whole United States is condensed into California. You could go to different parts, especially in LA, and
I swear,
get
man.
all kind of experiences. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to
I
go
don't know
get
if the
some
snow
snow.
up right
You want to go get some snow and be cold. You want to go get some snow and be cold. Go to Big Bear Mountain.
now. Go. Oh,
But
nigga,
we in the place.
Indiana
But
builds
we in the
tough
place
ones.
where it never rain. We in the place
We
where it
okay.
never rain, y'all. It
Where
rain,
it never
but it
rains,
never
bro.
rain. According to Tony.
It never meaning on regularly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, out of whole summer, we
That
might
part.
not get no rain though. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Since I've been here, I can count how many times it rains.
Since I've been
So
living here, it
definitely.
done rained a nice amount of time.
Yeah, but not like in Iraq or some of the other places. Like Seattle getting rain on a regular. You know what I'm saying? Some places is drenched in rain, you know?
Yeah. Hey, no, you're not lying though. You're not lying though, brother. Indiana do, man. It's just like Illinois, it's just like LA. It's just like a few places, man, that's real rough. Like Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? My wife, her father, he from Baltimore. And man, it's crazy out there too, man. Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? Like them all
Right,
like
right.
man places where you gonna get people and they gonna come to you and it's gonna be a different kind of solidarity, you know?
Facts. Yeah, we gonna have different days.
Yeah, man.
I got
I just
I,
know how to operate.
you got to. We're gonna have a reading day section too, bro. I got this book from the Nip stuff from when Nip passed away. Let's see if I can put it right.
You said, man, RIP to the greatest.
Yeah,
Man, and his birthday just passed. Happy belated birthday to the bro, to the
okay.
king.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
To the
saying?
king, man. So
Uh,
got that. We're
and
gonna
he
have
just got
a
a star.
reading.
He just got a Hollywood star.
Facts, 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 man. He definitely got a star. He definitely earned that. You know, I'm gonna speak on that too. It's kind
Yeah,
of
he earned
sad
that.
that our people have to wait until tragedy strikes before we'll come and give the love and support to the people that's needed. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta reverse that, guys. We gotta start to show up and give people the flowers while they're here, help support and give the love
Yeah,
while they're here and they can feel it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we have a history of doing that. Like, oh, Michael Jackson's a weirdo. And then when Michael leaves, it's, oh, we miss Michael. We love him so much. Like, again, man, we got to start giving our legends and our people that's
like
here
they
that do
couldn't
that
wait till
work.
he. It's like they almost couldn't wait till he left.
Okay, so you know that
because the civic responsibility of trying to help you with people nowadays and their ego and pride gets in the way. So if I try to help you while you alive, then you passing me up is the ego problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I might lose something that ain't really mine. You know what I'm saying? But once you make transitions to other realms,
Yeah.
then again, the threat is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I can catapult you up here because you can't really receive the blessings. So I think we got to stop that
You
as a
said you
whole.
wanna
You know what I'm saying?
you said you wanna you said, man, before we cut out, we gonna close it out. Before we get to the good vibe of the day, or I'm gonna say good vibes of the day, we gonna close it out with this topic right here. That's a good one. Cause I just
Look,
went through a dilemma.
Too Black, Too Strong dropped us off a gang of rap on there. You seen the comment?
I see him.
NYC
He
gave
said,
me
"Can we
real
talk about?" He said, "Can we talk
good
about being
job, bro.
fathers and the challenges, or
Yes.
even the things that come easy?"
Okay.
I'm gonna tell.
Good stuff.
Let me take the mic real quick, and I'm gonna come real quick. I'm gonna come real quick,
Go
real
ahead. Go
fast.
ahead.
Right.
Run it.
I got 2 boys and a daughter. Right. My daughter, the baby. I just had a dilemma with my son. Right. Yesterday. Prior to me telling him, like he just started middle school. I told him, I said, "Hey, son," I said, "Man, I know they signing agendas or whatever around there, you know." I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna make a note so your teacher and them can sign it. Let me know that you done did everything that you supposed to be doing, you know." Man,
Right.
do you know
Have you
that when
been
they went to
executed?
back to school night yesterday, when they went to back to school night yesterday, it all came out. Everything I was
Mm.
saying, it all came out. And then he came back home, and then his mom got to explaining to me what all went down. And I said, "See, son," I'm like, "See how easy it is just to figure stuff out? Like, I don't even gotta be tracking you or nothing like that." I told him, I said, "I don't wake up with a tracker on you every day, son." I said, "That's what I'm not gonna do." I said, "But you're not gonna be able to pass me." You know what I'm saying? And that's like one of the easy things that come with being a father. Like, you gotta been through something to be able to tell your kid not to go through something, and make sure when they going through it that you trying to warn them before they get there. Because when they get to it and then they run into the dead end, they be looking at you crazy, but they be ready to break down too. They be like, "Damn, man, he just told me." Like kids don't like being wrong. As I went through that,
Right.
they don't like being
But
wrong.
you know what I'm gonna say about that to add to that? Kids are nothing but extensions. The adults that raise them are children themselves. I tell people that you still your parents' child, even though you've gotten older and in different experiences, you still your parents' child. And your children are just little
Yeah,
individuals or little humans themselves, you know. So I'm gonna tell you what my thing is. Biggest challenge that I endeavored to pick up so far on this realm that I can really convey is fatherhood. Fatherhood is a 24-hour
man.
job. You know, it's a tireless job. It's got a lot of demands, some rewards, moderate rewards, low payback, you know, high demands. You know what I'm saying? So if you do get the privilege to be a father, not just a daddy or a sperm donor, to actually play a role in curving and altering the fabric of your children's lives or other people who come to you for these same residuals, then that's a good thing. You know, I think that
Yeah,
children are just trying to figure it out just as well. And it's our job, because we came to the realm a little earlier than them, to give them the tools they need to be the most successful on their endeavors. So, and to remember
yeah,
that, you know, shit, ultimately we can't give them everything. Shit, you know, we can only give them the things that's allotted to us. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, you know, you can't expect me to give you the stuff in 2020 when it wasn't available in 1980. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
man.
parents have a full-time job, you know, and especially fathers, you know what I'm saying? Because most of them leave early because of the stress loads that come from carrying a family, you know what I'm saying? So, again, man, take care of your health, you
It's a
know, take
scientific
time.
fact that men. It's a scientific fact that men almost like leave Earth before all people early.
Okay, okay. Because they carry a workload. that's all the stress and the workload, of carrying a whole family. So, that's that. This is why you got to remember to take care of yourself. You got to remember that love starts with you and then spreads out. So a lot of times we teach our children by unconsciously treating them certain ways to put us second. So, you got to remember that you got to love you first. And then once you love you, you can show the other people that deal with you how to love you and how to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? So if you lose them transitions as a father, again, gang banging wasn't hard for me. Fatherhood was. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood it's beautiful, but it is. When you get frustrated with your homies in the streets and other things like that, you can convey to violence, different things that you feel to solve problems. It's only when you're conflicted with the problem of the mosquito on your nuts do you come up with a non-violent solution. Having children and them going through their levels and stuff, man, it's frustrating sometimes. But, if you take time to really slow down, and understand, I was telling another older father that at different levels, the children need different things. So just like us. So from 1 to 5, I might need nurturing. From this age to that age, I need guidance. Then I need support. You know what I'm saying? And now I need to know how to do these next things. So, as a parent, we forget that, and life moves so fast. You know what I'm saying? So I think fatherhood itself is a beautiful thing. I think that if more fathers stood up and took the responsibility of guiding their children and their loved ones, that we'd have less problems. So that's what I think on fatherhood. Too black, too strong.
Man, ain't that it? What his name said. Hey, look what his name said.
What advice did I give my sons about choosing a woman or a wife, or advice for your daughter for husbands or mates? The advice that I would give my children on choosing a mate would be to ultimately take your time. You know what I'm saying? Don't lean on your own understanding. Don't try to construct ideas that you feel that are short-sighted. You know what I'm saying? When you think about the person that you want to build a life with or invest with for certain journeys, I think that it's past a gender-specific things like man and woman. To me, is transitions into souls and energies. So I think that different energies and different souls that are meant for each other ultimately find each other, So along that journey, you have people that you encounter that come to teach you different lessons as you grow into the person that you're destined to be, as you grow into your full potential. I think that there's different things that come. So I think for dating the children, and everybody should take their time and let it flow naturally. The people that's supposed to be there will come with ebb and flow. It's only when you try to force the hand do you find all the other stripes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to lean on your own understanding and stuff. So that's what I would say. I would say take your time, and back to what I said earlier, once you learn how to love yourself and you take time to appreciate yourself and love yourself and do the things that you need to do to appreciate and love yourself and vibrate at a high level, that the people that are designed to vibrate on those levels with you will harmonically roll in like rhythm. You know what I'm saying? And then you will have the rhythm that you need. You know what I'm saying? But I think when you try to make your own cadence outside of what the creator got, I don't know what you're going to come up with.
I'm going to tell my son, ask your mom.
Hey, I heard a quote before.
You get the best seat. You get the best seat, right? I mean, what else do I gotta take? You got the best seat. So I mean, if you want to know anything else, ask your mom. Because when you see me, man, you got it.
I heard a quote before. I think it was Wendy Williams. It was one times I heard her say something, and I don't really favor her, and I'm not in here to shame nobody. It's just that I'm not into tabloid and lower vibration stuff. But to return back to what I was saying, she said they asked her, well, what was your ideal and what would you look for in love? And I kind of agree with her. She said that if she would have looked for somebody necessarily that was
financially stable or that was comedic or looking a certain way, that she would much rather look for somebody that was stronger character that she could be in the trenches with, that when life came and dealt its rough blows, that it was somebody that you could look over, that you could depend on and could give you some strength and structures and help you get through them blows. So I think that that would be very important. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we try to enter into relationships under the pretenses of the fun and the guiles that we have with people and forget that life also has a yin side. You know what I'm saying? So when the yin show up, this is when you
Y'all
find
living
out
outside of
sometimes
your
what
means.
people is made of. Yeah, yeah. You got to figure that out. So yeah, definitely that, bro. Definitely that. And we're gonna cover that topic some more. We're gonna do fatherhood on another show some more. We're gonna do the dating on another show. So
Yeah,
we definitely look good shit. Good shit, too black, too strong,
I'm
man.
about to
Good topics.
yeah, for real, bro. I appreciate him being in here too, man. Uh we gonna end it off with the good vibes of the day though. One of the good vibes, the first one is, if anybody keen of flying, anybody that know about the famous story of flying, period, like it almost start with Amelia Earhart, you know what I'm saying? And she just got her statue today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what's
So
up. That's what's
definitely
up.
kudos to Amelia Earhart, you know what I'm saying, for getting her statue. That's one of the good vibes today. And another good vibe, that everybody should be happy for is a kid saving a kid. It's a 7-year-old that saved a classmate, and he learned it, right? He learned it from watching the medical TV show, The Good Doctor. I don't know if anybody ever watched it
Good
because I
stuff.
haven't. But yeah,
Good
you know what
stuff.
I'm saying? Like he definitely he saved his classmate's life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just know at the end of the day, like no matter what's going on around you or anywhere else, like it's some good going on somewhere.
Facts. So, as we leave, we're gonna leave y'all with a song, a out song, and we also, I'm gonna leave. I want to leave y'all with a prayer for everybody, man, for divine order in your life, for peace and
Yeah.
prosperity, for clarity,
What's the
clear
song? We
mind.
leave we in and out. We in and out with the song of the day,
Yeah, we're gonna leave now
or
with the
we playing
song of the
something
day.
else.
We're gonna No, I got
Yeah,
another
we
one.
in
We're
and
gonna
out with
play
the song
something
of
else.
the day.
Okay, Fields. We're gonna play Fields
All right,
Finesse featuring Bron. But
all right.
yeah, I want to finish the prayer, man. Yeah, we're gonna do a prayer. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know everybody's been going through transitions and hardships, so I just want to thank you for noticing that the Creator will not give you more than you can handle. And sometimes when you're going through turbulent waters, the purpose of that is that your enemies can't swim. So sometimes the Creator runs us through tests to test our hearts and everything else. So I just want to take time to thank y'all and tell y'all to stand y'all faith. Count your blessings, not your stressings. Look for the things that you're grateful for. If you find yourself in confliction, just take a moment to take in breath and try to calm those waters. So thank y'all for tuning in. Cap One might got something to say to y'all, and then we're gonna slide out on y'all.
Man,
Cap.
I appreciate y'all coming through too like too strong, man. Appreciate you coming through, man, giving your input, giving some topics that you want to hear from us in general as men, as kings coming up. Definitely be looking out for good synergy, man. We definitely gonna be pumping nothing but good stuff. Like you ain't gonna be able to come on here and find nothing else. I told you, probably the saddest you gonna hear is if when we get condolences or we do our thing in the beginning. It's always gonna be some
Right.
at the beginning. So please believe I ain't got the name for it yet, but just be looking for it. Love all y'all. You know the vibes, man.
The vibes. Definitely. And here we go with
Oh yeah, good
Fields.
synergy, man.
For next. Good synergy.
Hey, who you say that was?
Chakra raises, man. Y'all got to get to them levels, man. But then, y'all have a blessed day, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Me and Cap One.
Gonna be back tomorrow with some hot shit for y'all. So yeah, boy. Happy Friday. Don't be too freaky.
Buddy. Yes, sir.